Do you have questions about child support calculation? My name is Carl Birkhead. I'm an attorney with Wirth Law Office in Tulsa, Oklahoma. I want to help you make law easy by taking a couple minutes to just explain how child support is calculated and what factors go into it. Um, Child support is a huge part of every custody case that I have, whether it's a divorce or a custody case where marriage wasn't involved. Eventually and inevitably, someone wants to see what do the dollars and cents look like. Uh, so there's a few factors that go into child support. Obviously, the big one is what's your monthly income. The way the law is written is they want to see what your gross monthly income is, your income before taxes. And it's going to take your income. It's going to take your co-parent's income, your ex-partner, however you want to describe it. The other side's income information, and there's basically just an Excel spreadsheet that we plug these numbers into. The most common things that affect a child support calculation are monthly income before tax. Uh, do you have any other kids in the home that aren't covered by this? What that means is, do you have any step kids? Do you have any natural born kids that aren't part of this situation? So let's say, for hypothetically speaking, the dad has to pay child support for two kids that he has with mom A, but he lives with mom B and they have three kids together, whether it's they have they actually had kids together or mom B brought some stepkids into the situation. Those kids living in dad's home, he's still supporting them. And so having that number in there will affect the child support amount because he gets a credit for it. Another big factor is how many nights are the children staying in one home or the other. If you're the non-custodial parent, but you have the children for more than 120 nights out of the year, you're entitled to a credit for child support, so the amount will go down. The other things that come into it most often are health insurance premiums. Who's covering, medical, vision, dental for the kids? If the non-custodial parent is doing that, they will get a credit. If the custodial parent is carrying that, they will get a credit as well, and that will be a portion of child support will be increased to cover what the non-custodial parent should be paying for that care. Same with daycare. If the non-custodial parent or the NCP is paying for daycare, they'll get a credit. Or if the custodial parent is paying for it, then child support will be raised by a certain percentage so that it covers a percentage of that daycare costs. The last thing that I see is if the children are on state assistance, there might be an extra payment that gets calculated in to go back to the state in order to pay the state back for those benefits. It sounds complicated. It's a lot more simple than it sounds because, like I said, it's an Excel spreadsheet. We plug in the numbers and it just kind of gives us an amount. It's really the most immutable part of custody cases because it's just math, and the math is what it is. If you have questions about your child support calculation or you're thinking that you might want to take out a child support case, please give us a call. My name is Carl Birkhead, and I want to help you to make law easy. Thank you.